especially because like we're in such a unique time right now with COVID. And, I see like people are asking questions, looking on the internet, like, are the Marines still training during COVID? Like, what does this look like? And,
Yeah.
and I know like we were talking a little bit before the show and you mentioned that like Marines are like in hotels doing their quarantine. I mean, are you able to speak much on that as to how, what kind of new recruit kind of expect going in right now?
Yeah, so a lot of it, so what's happening right now is since the pandemic started and everything, they've been doing a 2-week quarantine for recruits. So they'll go to the depot just like they normally would for boot camp, but they'll only get like the bare essentials that they need, like a couple pairs of clothes, toothbrush, razors, things like that. And then they'll get sent to one of the couple hotels that are around the area for 2 weeks. And they're literally there for like 2 weeks in a room with a roommate, maybe two, depending on the situation.
Wow.
And they actually just stay there for those 2 weeks and they have to get through it, that's honestly 10 times harder than boot camp actually is because of the fact that it's just, I call it the pit of despair because they literally have 2 weeks where they can just see, they're in San Diego, like they can see the outside world and they're just, all they have is a TV. They can use Netflix and everything, but they're just stuck in the room with some dude they don't know for 2 weeks straight.
So they cannot leave like that threshold of their hotel room door for 2 weeks.
Nope. Yeah.
Dude.
If they do, like they go re-quarantine, like it's absolutely insane. And then,
gosh.
so yeah, like if they can get through that from there, it's a lot, they go straight to boot camp just like they normally would. So it's now instead of 13 weeks, 15 weeks of boot camp. So
dude, I mean, that takes a lot of mental fortitude. That's basically like, solitary confinement for like 2 weeks straight,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Are people going crazy? Because I think I would probably go crazy.
The attrition rate is definitely like a little bit higher in the beginning because you would think, I mean, they're at a pretty decent hotel, so you would think that like you're in a hotel, you don't have to do anything except watch TV, like and study and work out a little bit. Like, what's so bad? But yeah, you realize that like they can't interact with the real world. They see life still going on, and they have time to regret the decision. Whereas like normally when you just go to boot camp, it's hitting the ground running. You have 2 weeks to regret everything you just made a decision for 4 years of your life. So that's kind of where we come in as the Marines that are at the hotel. Our job is literally to get them from the hotel to actual boot camp because we have to talk to them, make sure they're good, make sure they're, in the right mindset and things like that. So that's what what we're doing right now over there.
Gotcha. So like daily, I mean, maybe daily, somebody is raising their hand saying, "Hey, I'm over this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going home." And you try to talk them out of it essentially, or
essentially, yeah. And we do everything we can to kind of like, hey dog, like, you got 2 weeks here. Just watch TV, distract yourself, talk to your roommate, talk to us. They have, resources and things. Gotcha. And then just from there, trying to get them to get on that bus and go. And then hopefully they'll, hit the ground running from there and not have time to regret their decision. So,
so your role as a drill instructor right now is not what it will be when you're back on the depot and like training. You're not screaming in their face. You're like a parent.
Yeah, it's for the most part. Yeah, where I'm just like, hey buddy, come on, it's okay. Like, but obviously, like they also have the drill instructors there because we actually have a lot of reservists there now. But they still do specifically have drill instructors for those times where it requires that kind of interaction with the kids that need it. So
no sand pits yet though.
Not yet. No.
Right on. Okay.